Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So on December 1st, 2025, during the cross-examination of the witness, Mr. Peter, who is the main witness for now, said that General Duop Lam was in charge of the army while the chief of defense forces was abroad. Duop Lam is the deputy chief of staff that was integrated into Sspdf from Splm-Io and is one of the accused right now in court. So during that time, he was the one in charge of the army.
Because his boss was away.
Because the boss was away. Who was the chief of staff at that time during the incident time?
Paul Nang Majuk? I'm not sure.
It was Paul Nang Majuk, you got it right.
Oh yeah, so it was Paul and then he was replaced and then in less than 2 months.
He was replaced in June.
He was brought back again.
And then Dawa
Turjong, yeah,
was fired. All right.
Yeah.
So Peter said that Duop Lam was informed about the plan to attack Nasir garrison and he didn't take action or inform the leadership. That's what he said in court.
Okay.
And who is leadership in this case?
Either the president or the
vice
chief
president
of defense.
Yeah,
Even
because
in absentia, he can just
make a phone call. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he would decide because it's not like the president is going to step into his shoes. So his boss will tell him the way forward.
On what to do. Yeah.
So also while he was being cross-examined by the defense counsel, that is Warnyang Kir Warnyang, the witness in this case is Mr. Peter, who is witness number 1 of 16.
Yes.
Still have 15 more to go. He said he was questioned on why the incident was not handled through established administrative channels for ceasefire disputes, as had occurred after previous clashes involving the White Army. And his response was that the militia and SPLA-IO did not have the patience for such a process, and instead they attacked convoys that were sent to relieve the troops in Nasir.
Yeah. During that time, like when it was said that this batch of Sspdf are going to Nasir, there was too much information on social media.
Information or misinformation?
Misinformation, and they're all the same, right?
No. Information is kind of positive, but misinformation is that people are trying to twist the truth or spread propaganda.
Yes. So there were a lot of information at that time. Misinformation and the information itself. And it was taken by the social media. And when things are taken up by social media, we have all type of people.
Yes.
And how were these people getting their news? They were getting their news through social media, the people on the other end. Because I don't think if even SSBC or most of the radios
like
do go
media
to those
outlets.
Yeah. But Nasir itself, I think most people there were getting their news feed through social media.
Yeah.
Particularly Facebook and TikTok. And those spaces.
There's something called Clubhouse. I've never attended one, but it's like, I think people say it's like Twitter Space or Facebook Live or TikTok Live. Yeah, there's another forum where the who is who.
But that Clubhouse has to be somewhere. If it is like
it's online.
Online?
Yeah. I don't know
on
like
X or on
platform.
Twitter. Maybe
I don't know what platform they use, but I just hear Clubhouse.
Yeah, but
some of our followers or subscribers actually know about Clubhouse, so they can clarify that for us. But I feel like it's just another online forum where people join and they talk. Mostly people trash talk each other. It's like TikTok Live where people fight online in their mother tongue and other things. Yeah.
So because of such information that was flying around during that time, I can even agree that these people did not have that patience to wait for it. They really needed to do it as soon as possible. You can continue the investigation scope.
Okay, give me a second. Yeah, so also another defense lawyer for Dr. Riek Machar, that is Kur Lwal Kur, also questioned whether the SSPDF had notified the ceasefire and transitional security arrangements monitoring mechanism. That's what is called CITSAM. You remember last time when we listened to Dr. Riek's voiceover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he talked of CITSAM and whether they had been informed about the troops' movement to Nasir, a procedural requirement under the 2018 peace agreement. And Peter, that is the witness number one, said that his committee's mandate did not cover the specific point or that specific point that he was being asked by Kurlwal. And when asked if ceasefire violations should be investigated by CITSAM, he replied that our dispute was with the White Army and not Splm-Io. But after investigation, we found out that Splm-Io commanders were involved in the attack.
Yeah.
So this is to say that CITSAM only deals with the parties within the peace agreement. But in this case, the issue was between the SSPDF and the White Army. And then after investigation, they came to find that some of the Splm-Io leadership were kind of linked to the White Army. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a way of trying to say the reason, like you have mentioned, CITSAM was not involved because it was SSPDF with the White Army. And even during that time, the people that attacked came out and say White Army is not associated with the Splm-Io.
Yes.
So it was a way of saying don't involve Splm-Io here. But the law took its course and they decided to go the way that they are going right now.
Yep.
And that's why people are now in court and people are using now lawyers and
real lawyers,
constitution.
Not just lawyers.
Yes. And the other time, like I was listening to somebody that was saying he represented himself in a court. And then he was asked, why did you represent yourself and not the lawyer? He said, when it is not a criminal case, then you can represent yourself.
Okay.
It is only when it is a criminal case, that's when you are represented by a lawyer. And to him, he said, like, he knew he didn't do anything bad. It was being
So that was a civil case?
It was a civil case. He was being accused of being behind a murder or murdering of an MP.
But
so
that's
it was just
like
being
a criminal case. Because murder is a crime. It's not a civil case per se. But
yes.
Maybe let's say this person has studied law or like he went through the constitution and is very sure and has witnesses that know that at the time of the incident, he or she was nowhere near that place. So he has alibis or witnesses that can testify on his behalf. Yeah.
Yeah, so I tried to figure it out and say, what if this individual were to represent themselves instead of those of Riek Machar and whatever?
Well, this is a complicated case.
Yes, this one is a complicated case because like you see, when it first started, people were referencing the constitution with each chapter and subsection.
And including immunity.
And such kind of things.
Yes.
These few individuals, I don't think if they have really focused themselves so much with the constitution to know what can help you. And it's not the regular field where they know like how to counter argue the prosecution team. So that's why they left it to the people that know it better.
Yeah, and also to add on to that, like remember during the first few sessions, we had even the court itself being questioned, the legitimacy of whether that's the right court to handle the case or to hear this case.
Yeah.
And they came with the hybrid court of South Sudan. And I think the peace agreement saying that that's what should be handling the case. But then they went through it, and so that means like the current court is very competent. And also the lawyers, they know their thing.
Yeah.
That's why they are questioning like everything. And also, if you look at some of the questions that they are asking, I doubt that any of those individuals that are currently being charged could
would have.
think of such questions.
Yeah, they would have just said, I did not do it.
Yes.
What showed that I did
Exactly.
it? It's a kind of things. But this one now, they even go back to 2018. Don't you know that it's this body that's supposed to investigate such?
Yes.
Do you understand this? And even like when I was looking at how Peter, the witness, how he's responding to some of the question, I feel like this guy has been coached. Because when he was asked about the procedure requirement under the 2018 peace agreement about the citizen, he said his committee mandate did not cover that specific point. It was either, if it was a regular person, it would have been yes or no.
Yes. And also, if you go further about why the case is not handled by citizen, then he said because it kind of has this aspect of ceasefire violation, and that's what the citizen handles. Then he said at the time when they started investigating this case, they were not pursuing Splm-Io, but instead, the main target was the White Army. Yeah. So that way, like anajitoa kwa ngori kabisa, he's kind of excusing himself from any blame.
Yes.
And I feel like he's quite knowledgeable when it comes to this thing. It's not even a matter of being coached or not, but I feel like he's more prepared.
Yeah.
There was that other guy. I can't remember their name.
Was he what? A
He
lawyer?
was part of the witnesses. Was it witnesses or there's another person?
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
kind
okay.
of
Investigator.
almost messed. Yeah,
Investigator Thomas Wani.
not Wani. There's a guy that we covered briefly.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Patrick.
Yeah, I think it's
the
Patrick.
national security officer that opened the
Yes.
case.
Yeah, he was kind of fumbling a lot
Yeah, he was
with
not
these
good.
answers.
He
was
did not.
unprepared.
Yeah, he came in mkunduwazi.
Yes, but in this case, like the investigator, that is Wani and Peter, they did their job.
Yeah.
In fact, they deserve a raise.
Let them talk to Salva Kiir.
Yeah. Okay, so Kur also asked whether investigators had obtained an audio recording of an alleged phone call between Dr. Riek Machar and officials in Nasir County. And then Major Peter said the committee had not yet been formed at the time when the phone call took place.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember that national security guy?
Yeah.
He's the one who came out with that, saying that Riek Machar and then I think some officers or like some of the White Army, they had a phone call. Yeah. And like he was kind of trying to link Riek into the case. But then when he was asked some specific questions
regarding the phone call, he said he does not remember.
Have the content of that. So like he was kind of messing the case.
And then this question has now been asked again.
To the right person, yes. And they said the committee had not yet been formed at the time.
So as for Peter, the committee was not there, but he's not confirming if they had not obtained it. That's what he's trying to say.
Yes.
But it might have occurred.
So he's not denying, nor accepting. In this case, he's just covering his butts or the committee's butts in general.
Yeah.
By saying that they had not yet been formed at the time. So whatever kind of information that they might have obtained might be true information or not.
But can they say that, let's say, even if like they had obtained it, even when it was in court, he had it somewhere, is it okay for them to say, yes, we have obtained it? Because look at it this way. Why would you be recording people when there's no ongoing case? So that will be like a breach of privacy.
Yes.
So they might have it, but he's going to deny that, no, we did not do it or we don't have it because the committee was not formed by then.
Yes.
So there was no need not to breach on somebody's privacy.
Yeah, I feel like that's what the direction in which he's going. And also, when in court, the less you speak,
the better.
The better. And the motto is deny, deny, deny.
Yes.
Not deny Chagor, but deny the facts or case. Yeah, because if you continue explaining too much, then the lawyer might even get more questions from your explanation.
Yes.
And they'll throw you under the bus, or they can easily discard your evidence. So that's why you find that this guy is very specific. Like with his responses, for instance, saying that at the time of the alleged phone call between Riek Machar and the White Army officials, their committee had not been formed. So that means there's no way they could have been listening to that conversation or retrieve the audio.
Yes.
Smart guy. Yeah. And then Kurlwal also asked about 7 SPLA-IO officers who were killed alongside General David Majordak during the final evacuation attempt. And Peter confirmed the fatalities, but said the investigation committee was unable to verify the officers' identities.
This is crazy because you remember in the previous court hearing, they asked for the names of the people that were killed along Majur.
Yes.
And then the prosecution object, and it was upheld by the judges.
The judges, yeah.
But then after some time, and even now, it has been said in one of our videos, somebody actually commented and say the people that were escorting Majur to the helicopter, were part of, some of them were Splm-Io. Those of them that were carrying him. And then again, like Peter has again confirmed it, right? That there were 7 Splm-Io that were helping with other soldiers that were going to take Majur to the helicopter.
No, he did not confirm the number. What he said is the fatalities or the people who ended up being killed. But they were not able to verify the officers' identities.
Oh, okay.
So that means they don't know how many people died with him
and
from the Splm-Io
or from
and what
even
were their names. Yeah.
No. I'm just trying to confirm the idea of like Splm-Io officers being killed.
Yes, okay.
So that's the part that I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm now going to look at Kang Makana, the kind of anger that he had in him, that even killing his own people that fought along him. Like, I don't understand that part.
You know, like when you are opening fire, right? Because it was an open fire. You can even end up killing your own White Army if there was some personnel closer to the garrison or closer to where the plane was going to take off.
No, what I'm asking here, were they not aware that there were some Splm-Io officers helping this guy? Were they thinking these are just only Sspdf that are carrying their own general to the helicopter?
No, I don't think so. Because some of those people, if the photo that I saw includes some of the people that ended up being killed in that incident, and some of them were actually from the Nuer community, and they had those communal markers. So there's no way you would assume that these people are either for the SPLM or Sspdf or the IO. Yeah, you can't really assume that. But then, like, if umeamua Sara, or like if you decide you're going to cause chaos and disaster, then you continue with it. I feel like that's what this guy had. Because his main aim was to revenge
the general.
Tall Gile.
Yeah, it doesn't matter like who will be killing the process, so long as they have taken down general, that one will make them happy.
And then general cannot die alone because he's like a commander amongst these people, right?
Yeah.
So obviously there will be people trying to protect him. And if you're protecting my target, then you also have to go down. I feel like that's his reasoning. Yeah. And then the defense also questioned the witness, that is Peter in this case, about one of the other accused, that is lawmaker or the parliamentarian who's called Gatwech Lampoch. And Major Peter said that while the lawmaker Poch, as a politician, could spread propaganda, he would not openly call for rebellion, citing a video in which the MP rejected Sspdf deployment to Nasir.
Yeah. Yeah, so personally having listened to how politicians talks in other countries, especially in East Africa, Kenya, Uganda, and even Tanzania, sometimes members of parliament or politicians sometimes say some things that might not be true.
They spread a lot of propaganda.
Yes.
And a lot of incitement.
That this is person from our community. Like even like when somebody is caught up in a corruption case, politicians will gather together and say that they're trying to beat our son, or they're trying to sacrifice our son, or they're accusing our son of being corrupt.
Yes.
So that not of being corrupt, that is being done so because of being from our tribe.
Yes. They actually don't
go into
corruption. They'll just beat around the bush
and call
saying
it target.
that they are being discriminated against or targeted for things that they have not done. Even if deep down they know this person is corrupt. And you know, like that's because all of them, or almost every one of them, is corrupt.
Yeah.
So if you find someone who's found with a corruption case, then his colleagues try to cover up so that by the time it's their turn, this other person will also stand up for them. Yeah.
Yeah, so now coming back to Gatwech Lampoch, if South Sudan had an army or did not have all the... so let me say it this way. If South Sudan had an army that was only one army, and there were no militias, then whatever that is said would not have any impact.
Yes.
But considering the situation in which South Sudan is right now,
very special case,
where everybody has its own guns, as much as politicians are now to have their own opinions, his opinion at this point was going to trigger people from his community section that were holding guns to do something that is not accepted.
Yes.
So this is what complicates his situation. But if it was just a country with only one army, there are no militias.
Only the government has an army. Not only small political parties with their own armies and rebels.
Then it would be allowed to say whatever that is saying.
Yeah. I don't know. Like sometimes I find our politicians tend to spew a lot of bullshit, or they just speak for the sake of speaking without considering the situation and the context in which they operate. Because some of the things, like you said, these are things that are done in other countries. But South Sudan is a very special case. Because almost every year we have people rebelling, we have people forming militia, people doing unthinkable things. For the last couple of years, we've been singing about unknown gunmen. Why would they be unknown when we have security forces? Why is the national security and the MI, military intelligence, why are those two organs not dealing with these unknown gunmen? Yeah, and it's not like they kill you on the road and take you to bury you somewhere. They leave your body there so they can do some autopsies and find out where did this bullet come from. Yeah, and track them down if at all they were to work on their things. And then having someone speak recklessly when they know very well the security situation is very volatile in the country is kind of reckless, if you ask me. And that's why we end up having a lot of these conflicts that might never end anytime too soon. Because people don't really think of the impact of what they are saying when they hold such positions in the society.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, but that's what it is. So the case will continue tomorrow.
Yeah, it was adjourned to Friday 5th of December 2025.
Yes. And they're going to continue with cross-examination of Peter. Hey,
This
Peter
guy
is taking
has
3
tea.
weeks.
He has tea.
Yes, this guy is taking forever.
He's
All right.
serving us all the information we need.
Yes. All right. So that's it for Jimosi Podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like, and leave a comment.
Yes.
See you in the next video.
Yeah. Let us know what you think about the kind of questions that the defense team are asking the first witness during the cross-examination and the way he's answering them. Do you think he's dodging some questions or not? Yeah. And what other questions do you think he should be asked?
Yeah.
If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. We are on our road to 4,000 subscribers. Let's close the year at 4K.
Yes.
Thank you for the support this far.